creating those new grooves, those new neural pathways in our brain for new thoughts, and therefore new emotions, and then behaviors, different behaviors, and which will yield different actions. This is how we change from the inside out, which is, yeah, we are reverse engineering this reality experience here. This is how we heal humanity. We are here to not do things as they have always been done, right? You maybe have felt like kind of an outcast or a black sheep throughout your life. That's because you were willing to feel the things others avoid, and that makes you a target or a problem for everyone else that's just going along with the status quo. But that's what we're here for. We're here to be the problem, right? To not to rebel just for the sake of rebellion, but to rebel against systems, situations, connections, scenarios that are senseless, that are not life-giving, right? The nurse of full-grown souls is solitude. I read that. I think it was in my Wayne Dyer book, but he was quoting someone else. But yeah, the ability to not just be with ourselves, but enjoy the time with ourselves, enjoy ourselves, allows us to choose from a place of alignment versus choosing something just to fill a void because we feel like we're lacking, because we can't stand to sit with ourselves, right? Again, to make the unfamiliar familiar, this is the work. And initially implementing those boundaries, not getting caught up in another storm when you are used to being the caregiver, the helper, the savior, when you have found your validation and worth from being the fixer for others. Initially, when you step back and allow others to figure it out on their own, that's going to feel real unfamiliar, aka uncomfortable, but this is the work. Sit in that uncomfortableness, sit in that discomfort, and remind yourself all change feels foreign, funky initially, right? Stop manipulating the external world and experiences and go within to tend to my own garden, I said. And then intentional choices. Where am I self-abandoning? Where am I giving my power away? Again, where am I doing a thing in the external just because I believe I have to, right, out of obligation, or because, again, we're trying to maintain, uphold that helper role we have carried most of our life, but we understand most of the wisdom that we use to carry us forward is learned in those painful moments. And so to intervene and to be the cushion for someone else, you may be preventing their rock bottom, that would be the point that would initiate change for them. And so don't interrupt another's lessons, and remind yourself when you do intervene, whether it's a family member, you know, a platonic connection, a romantic connection, especially romantic connections, though, we take on the soul work of our partners. So choose one.